Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and thank you all so very much for your patience during the last couple of videos. Finally, I'm pretty sure that the audio has been fixed, and fingers crossed. Once again, thank you for the support during these times. These technical challenges do occur from time to time, but I finally figured out what went wrong, and we are back in business with some quality audio. So let's get right underway. The talk of the town has been Quant, and Quant is making huge headways out there in the marketplace. And look, I hate to admit it, but primarily the reason why it's making headways out there in the marketplace is because the price action is moving. Now, unfortunately, it's a human psychology that when the price of a particular cryptocurrency moves and becomes relevant, everybody starts to talk about it. What about Quant? What about Quant? What about Quant? Why wasn't anybody talking about Quant when it was 20 bucks? It's just incredible, isn't it? That we are so driven by the momentum and the price action of a coin. But for those of you that have been holding Quant for a long time, welcome to the party. I mean, well done. You were pioneers, and now the masses are acting like they've known about Quant all along and they were huge believers. But to be honest, what you should do, since your friends or family or next door neighbor has been recommending for you to look at Quant, you really should be looking at it. So Quant.network is the website for Quant, connecting all the world's distributed ledgers for faster, more efficient growth. I mean, look, with a headline like that, it was always going to be a big player. It was always going to grow. Connecting all the world's distributed ledgers for faster, more efficient growth. Awesome. Now, leading the connectivity revolution. So what I want you to do is I do want you to go through the website and really get a very, very good understanding of Quant. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to take you 2 minutes. You're going to have to spend some time here to get an actual understanding of what it is. So unlocking the true value of DLTs at a single stroke. So the Quantum Overledger DLT Gateway has game-changing implications for the world of distributed ledgers. Why? Because it delivers interoperability across systems, networks, and DLTs securely, simply, and cost-effectively, without the need of new infrastructures or introducing bottlenecks. By removing the barriers to that, Overledger helps you create a whole new world of possibilities. So it's about what Quant already from the start, before they even started, had in mind is there is a problem. And at some stage, this problem will come up as the world adapts to blockchain. Let's make a solution for that. And that's where it gets really, really fascinating. So, connected to world-class partners, they're connected with everybody, right? Anyone who's anybody in the business world, they are connected with. That's why you're starting to see the fruit of years and years of work that the Quant team has been doing. So launching the demo app for the Overledger 2.0, introducing standardized invokes smart contract APIs. And look, it's not going to be simple. This isn't going to be, something simple to understand, but the technology around it, the Overledger Enterprise, the Overledger Network Enterprise, the Overledger Community Network, and the Seed Queue are all things you need to wrap your head around, and there's no two ways about it. Now, as you go through and look at this, so the Overledger Enterprise drive efficiency and realize growth with DLT interoperability, I think it's pronounced, but you need to understand it, right? You gotta go through, get a very, very good understanding, a good feel for this, because it will pay huge dividends as you move along. And you should never you should never invest in something unless you're willing to take the time to look at this, right? If you're not willing to take the time to look at this, you may as well pack up and look for something else. Because just because everybody's talking about it doesn't mean that it may necessarily be part of your portfolio strategy, and it might actually be putting you away from where you should be focusing your energy on. So just be mindful of that, and make sure that you do the solutions, the enterprise, the ecosystem, and everything around that. So there's a lot here to unpack on the website, and I do encourage you to do it. And if you do, put it in the comments what you learned. Now, on social media, Quant is starting to gain momentum. Again, we've got this tweet here says, crazy how you could triple the amount of Quant holders and it would still be a tiny compared to most cryptos. We're still so early. So very true. These are the timeline on how many Quant daily holders are rising, and we've got 20,510, and probably a little bit bigger now. It's been a couple of days, but we're talking about early days. Early days, right? Now, when we look at the market cap and what's been going on at the moment, we're sitting at $110, which is phenomenal, with an 18.35% up. And in tonight's XRP video, I did cover off how Quant and XRP are working on in the UK, and do check out that video that was posted earlier, which talks about the correlation. But XRP pumped today, and so did Quant, and I think you're going to start to see quite a bit of that happening in the future as well. Now, as always, make sure to follow the social media accounts, so the Twitter, the LinkedIn account, and just keep up to date with what's going on. But lots and lots of information out there at the moment. But the Quant Twitter account, 34,700 followers. It's so early days, right? So early. And I want to show you this. First of all, I'll cover this off. So Quant cryptocurrency jumps 37% in the last 7 days. That's why you're starting to hear so many people talk about Quant. It's because it's from a price action point of view. But I want to talk about this because this is probably the most important aspect of my Crypto Serpent video today on Quant. Market cap. It is a concept that so many people do not understand when it comes to the price action of a coin. And I think that this sums it up beautifully. So slow hands, whoever you are, well done. Quant at $80 is like Bitcoin at $55. Market cap difference, right? Quant at $80 is like Ethereum at $9. Quant at $80 is like XRP at 2 cents. Do you start to paint a picture here? How early even $1.10 is? Even $110 Quant at the moment is early. Early. Why? Because of the market cap. So you gotta wrap your head around market caps because it can really throw you off. $110 Quant at the moment is nothing. I understand you could have had it for $26 6 weeks ago. You and me both. But we all make mistakes and we all have a lot of other things on our minds. But at $110, once you understand Quant, you've done your own research, you're not late at all. And it's not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. What I'm saying is don't have the fear that you didn't get it for 26 make you think that 110 is too much, because it ain't. It's just getting started. So Quant will become the standard like Bitcoin. That's what a lot of people are saying out there in the marketplace. That is the message out there, that Quant will become massive. And I have to agree with them. I do believe Quant will become huge. So the bottom line for businesses entering blockchain, Quant is the solution. And over here we have a graph going, traditional methods, and then we look at the Quant method, and 8 minutes to start, to no additional infrastructure, 3 lines of code, access to all current and future blockchains at once, connect to existing legacy networks, plus future-proof. That's why a business should be looking into the technology of Quant. And I'll leave you with how the SIA achieves blockchain interoperability goal with Quant Network. This was a 2020 article. And then also how it connects hosted applications to major payment networks. And this was posted now. So Italy SIA has launched a dedicated connection channel to major payments network for banks, running applications hosted to top cloud providers such as Amazon Web Services and Microsoft Azure. So what I'm saying today is this, to wrap up the Quant video. You got to do your own research. You got to understand what you're getting yourself into. Is it worthwhile? So, is my opinion that Quant is worthwhile getting into, having on your portfolio? For me personally, the answer is yes. But that's only because I've done my own research on it. And as far as how long do you hold Quant for? Again, from my perspective, hold Quant for dear life, because I believe that 2021, 2022, 2023 it's just going to continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger. But I'd love to know your comments, your thoughts in in the comments. If you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.